probably use some more rice. I'll probably use my tomato
Yeah, this is
soup.
like.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
I had a vision. It was very sudden.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me,
What?
did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
She said I was the last spirit monk. What does that mean?
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of Dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Black seeds are like, they're good.
It's like puffs, but
Flavor.
It's pretty good. Did you try and stop your brother?
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
He's really calm.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go.
Okay, bye. Oh, man,
Your
runs.
appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my
He's-
mind,
he stopped.
but it would seem that your early
there he
exit
goes.
from the caves has come at just the right time.
Dawnstar is missing. Where would she go?
What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
Oh boy. I have more questions about what I've seen.
Questions must wait. Time is critical. Take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear. Dawnstar needs you. Gao will not simply hide in the village. Leave quickly, but take your time searching the marshes. All will be clear when you return.
Lined
You
up.
don't think Gao had something to do with Dawnstar disappearing, do
Oh, I do.
Dawnstar wouldn't leave so abruptly. Not after hearing...
I suppose you are looking for Dawnstar. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen her. I'm surprised you don't know where she is. I would have thought you, if anyone, would know. Are you sure she isn't off by herself somewhere? She's always been so moody. I'm sorry, but I haven't heard or seen anything odd.
You, Vicious and Dorzen are on the same schedule, man. Nice. Great minds think alike. Welcome in, Vicious. Are any other students missing?
Everyone's here except Gao, and he has no place here anymore. He seemed to be in a hurry as he was packing, though. Come to think of it, he was muttering threats under his breath. That's just Gao, so I didn't think anything of it.
Any clue where Dawnstar would go?
I have no idea. If her garden or room is disturbed, as Jingwu said, maybe she chased the person who did it. I don't know why she didn't call an alarm, though.
How many paths out of the village are there?
The gate at the center of the village is the only way out. Sometimes boats pass by, but this isn't the season for them. If you... Goodbye. I hope you find Dawnstar. She was always... nice.
You seem hesitant to say that.
I've heard that Dawnstar is missing.
Yeah, where'd
If
you hear
anyone
that?
can find her, it's you.
Okay.
I'm not sure I know anything that will help.
Are there any other students missing?
With the exception of Gao, everyone is here. Come to
Uh-huh.
think of it, he gathered his things awfully quickly after he was expelled. By foot there is only one path, and it leads down to the swamps. I have never gone that far. Goodbye. I hope you find Dawnstar.
Thank you, dude.
Everyone's shouting that Dawnstar is missing. She's more responsible than most of us, which makes her running off all the more concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever she is, I hope that she's safe. I'm sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. Perhaps one of the other students can help you. Good luck in your search.
Easy writing decision.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way. Fando received some essence gems and passed a few along to me. They may be of use to you.
I should make use of the training you offer. I may not be back for some time.
Let's see what you can learn.
Maybe... I kind of want that last passive buff he has. See how much these are worth.
I am worried.
Have the
for
same
Dawnstar,
eyebrows?
but I share
They have the same
Master Lee's
forearms as
confidence
well?
That you will find her. Is there anything I can offer that will help you find her?
Oh, this is worth 800. This is totally worth selling right now. 100%. We're dropping that. We're picking up this passive buff. This might be your uncle. It's good to see. No, these are like not worth at all. We will find better things. Selling that to get this buff was 100% worth. It's a solid passive buff. Cool. We can equip this. And I think we've got all the techniques we can. Yep, all the passives. At least so far, I believe. Quick save. Well, your uncle seems like a nice guy, I will say. 10 out of 10 would hang out with him. I don't think there's anything else back there. Iron Palm. The player has found one of 3 skulls in the Iron Palm. The skull is part of a powerful technique. I don't remember this quest at all. I wonder if this is a special edition thing. Iron Palm. Yeah, there's nothing up that way. Need to find more Iron Palm scrolls. I don't know where those might be.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh.
He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the
You guys
Lesser
ever
did
get a
this.
piece of
He was
rice in
dragging
your
some sort of
nose?
sack and this boy challenged him.
Okay, when you swallow and then you sneeze and then like a piece of like... Has that ever happened to you guys? Yeah, I think there's like a piece of rice in my like nasal cavity now. Okay, good. I'm not crazy, Dorzan. I'm not crazy. Good. Thank you. Why did he kill student CPAT?
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
What was in the sack?
I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
Dang.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
He killed my dude CPAT. It's messed up. Could it have been a person?
Possibly, but we were too far away to say for sure. If you really want to know, go catch that fiend. He was headed for the gate out of town.
He went towards the gate. Maybe I can catch him.
Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Yep.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
Man, he's just toasting over here. Put him out.
I hope...
Put him out. What do you guys...
What is going on in this village when people like Dawn Star go missing?
What are you guys doing down here? Huh? Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Bum.
There you are. I've been hoping you would wander by.
Can you put that guy out? Don't you have like some water or something?
I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed. More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies.
Wow.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I just received some new items, a rare delivery that made it through. Some gems that you may be interested in. Have a look for yourself.
Okay. I don't want any of this. We will find better stuff. If he had a passive, maybe.
A potential customer is a What? I haven't seen or heard anything. Someone else might have time to track you students, but I don't.
Man, he's got some bling. You see Gao pass by here? He murdered another student.
Had I spotted the boy, I certainly wouldn't have let him go by after something like that. That's just not right, killing off one of my customers.
Your only concern is that you lost a potential customer?
Of course not. I know there's more at stake. Someone will have to pay for the memorial, for flowers, and... yes. I see what you mean. Very sad.
Mm-hmm.
Come to think of it, I did hear something odd, like someone was carrying a load and not enjoying it. Maybe you should ask Gu Jin. He always watches me like a hawk. Why not others?
How many edits from the village do they have?
Only one, but it passes by the swamps. You don't want to travel through there alone. Too many outlaws make their home in that marsh. If...
Goodbye.
Good luck finding Dawnstar.
Thanks, buddy. Let's go check down by the beach first before we go up towards Gujin's place and the exit. I don't know if there's going to be anything. It's loot. I 100% looted these. Maybe I didn't when I had to like redo things. That was good money.
Here, one of your ilk has either gone missing or run off. That's some never good news, since there's nothing more exciting than this town for miles. Unless she can run like a wolf, you better hope she's hiding. There's not much close to town but the swamp and endless fields.
I've learned that gal killed one of the other students. Anyone could see that boy was trouble. Now it seems he's decided to fly his true colors. You're the one looking for Dawnstar. Add it up in your head and tell me Gao the Lesser isn't involved in some way. Good for nothing him. Are any other students missing? That's not something I would know. I haven't even been by the school in a long time. Have you any clue where Dawnstar would go? Not in the slightest. Who knows what you young people do or where you go? Not old Ming. There's only one path out of the village, but past the fields it leads to the swamps, and I doubt she went there. Not a friendly walk to wake. All manner of miscreants look for shelter there. Goodbye for now. Goodbye. I wish you luck finding Dawnstar. Oh, Donnie boy. On Donna.
Do you have a moment?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. I wasn't sure anyone would come down to our little circle of houses when the bandits attacked.
Why are you running?
It's out of the way, so I'd almost given up hope.
I was glad to help.
And I was glad to see you. Though, there's the small matter of my chest.
Huh?
Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had. But I know it was still there when... well, when you arrived.
Huh?
It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Would you happen to know what happened?
That silver was yours? I'm so sorry. Here, have it back.
Such generosity. I was thinking that while the silver is mine, you deserve a reward for all your good work. What say you to half of the silver that was in that chest?
I appreciate that. Here, have half your silver back.
The whole village is talking about you, and it's richly deserved. Good day to you.
A good guy, and we make some money. I don't think there was anything else up here. Pigs. Yeah, nothing. Gujin, my man.
You look like you have something on your mind. What's the matter?
Gao has killed a student, and now Dawnstar is missing.
Gao killed someone? And I let him go past here without questioning him? I'm an old fool. I wished I'd looked to see what he was dragging. He was heading toward the gate. The only place he could get to on foot is the swamp. That bog is full of bandits, and who knows what else. Despite that, it still seems the most likely place. He'll be slowed down by that load. You could still catch him if you hurry.
There's no time to waste. I need to find Gao.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, we're not taking the sword.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser.
Gao the Lesser.
The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
The others aren't still sore from the thrashing I gave them when they were drunk?
You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just
Success.
go. It's not worth fighting with you.
Easy XP.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor.
Get out of here, man.
What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
You're lucky to be alive. Gao murdered a student on his way to you.
That repulsive? I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me.
Yeah, what would you have done?
Gate guards. We're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am.
You have Dawnstar with him?
I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
Oh my god. Did you at least see where he went?
There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
He's kidnapped Dawnstar.
What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place. Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving. Follow after Gao quickly. He must be headed to the swamps. That's the only place he can hide.
Yeah, I got this, guard. Yeah, nice little crash. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Let's recover quickly.
Quit crying, fool, or we will gut you like a carp.
My poor Fen, what have you done to her?
Who's there? More.
Hey. Keep right over his head. Spears are so annoying.
Stress these.
Dude. Oh my god, every fight is perilous. Wah, wah. Next gem of forethought. Oh, thank god. Lesser chance of chi power-ups, but I get more max chi. I mean, that's actually a good thing because I'll get more heals to drop. So that's good. Less chi means there'll be more of a chance of the other ones.
Gone. She's gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower of the fields.
Yeah, this water looks awful.
Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
I don't know why it looks so jank. It makes me feel like it's a mod acting up. Slow down, tell me what happened.
We were traveling to 2 rivers. I bring goods between the farms that line the valley. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything? Please?
If I see her, I'll do what I can.
I thank you. And my Fen will thank you when she is returned to me.
Okay.
My precious flower of the fields. I can't leave without her.
Hide up in here, huh?
My
I am no common bandit. I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Sprat! Cutscenes aren't all that loud, but the, like, when things get, those sound effects, when things get hit, they're so loud. Oh! Splat. Hey.
Hold your attack, young student.
Combat music.
I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
You act like you know me. I've never seen you before.
I have tried very hard to go unnoticed, but I also need to eat. I've been on the outskirts of your village once or twice to trade goods. I saw you training. My name is Zu. I have been called Sagacious Zu, if you prefer.
This guy's neck, man.
It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
Probably should wash his hands, though. You're not an enemy. Why are you out here?
That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
Why were you fighting Gao's mercenaries?
If you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here?
My friend is missing. Gao the Lesser may have something to do with it.
Gao the Lesser? I know the family. This is a brazen act even for them, but now I understand why their men are clearing a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
You must know the swamp well. Can you lead me in the right direction?
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
Well, if you see a student named Dawnstar, at least show her how to get out of here.
Dawnstar? I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry. Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
Changed your mind when I mentioned Dawnstar. Why?
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
I will go the way you say, but I will be watching you.
I do not blame you. There are times when I do not trust myself.
That's always what you want to hear.
Here today. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Follower gained. Follower gained. What is this for? You deal extra damage with your weapon styles. Okay. Sagacious might be good as a support sometimes. I wonder how much of a damage boost it is. It's even worth. I think it's better to just have your follower out. Money, 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 money. Jade Empire Bestiary. Ogres. These curious beasts are not always as dangerous as their looks might imply. Those who confront one of these hulking monstrosities should treat them with caution, however. For despite the ogre's obvious skill at making weapons and armor, they are little more than wild animals. Although ogres are typically resistant to earth and air magic, fire and ice do significant damage to them. And weapons are usually effective against their thick hides. Okay. So ogres, I need to use weapons and magic. Okay. We can use up all of my ice chi. All my chi on the ice on them, and then I can switch to my weapon. For ogres. I know those fights are going to be rough. I don't remember them being like, having weaknesses like that, so that's kind of cool. I never really read those as a kid. I just kind of like breezed through it. I was like, whatever, XP. A little quick save. Where are we at? We came from... It's the ruined gazebo, okay. Yeah, so we just need to keep going north here.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're everywhere. Gao was right to order them killed, even if just to keep the camp clear while he secures his woman.
This ain't one of ours, soldier. You can't fool us.
Whoa.
If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
Caught in the crossfire. Keep in mind, you can't go for the third. Pinned. You're pinned against a wall. You can't go for like the third combo. You have to go for two and then get out. I thought the game froze.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits.
Useless marsh! I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these reeds from the air. Look!
Legendary
More
strike.
Heavenly wave.
I'm too much for you. Legendary strike.
Man, that water is so bad. What's going on with it? Maybe that's some of the texture stuff they were talking about. It gets glitchy on certain things from what it said. Fine, just tell me what I want to know.
Yes, I can do that. Whatever you want.
Where is Dawnstar?
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been
Worse.
safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Why did he kidnap Dawnstar?
I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
What do you mean?
Look, that's all I can say. Just
No, it's
let me
not.
go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
Sweet.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
Get out of here. I'll follow Gao into the cave.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
I'm a nice guy.
If your friend is in danger, we should not waste time talking.
I don't want to explore a little bit around here before we go into the cave. Make sure that we got all the lootables. Fear Scholar Gem. Nice, easy dodge. Intimidation Gem. Mind +2 or Intimidation +2. We want the stats. I'm not too worried about passing or failing dialogues in this game. You're sweet. It's not as significant as it was in KOTOR from what I remember.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed.
Yeah.
Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
You're too smart.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
Safe now, Fen. Hing sent me.
Fen? You have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Singhua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him.
Dang. You want the flower of the fields that Hing mentioned?
No, but she is here. Oh yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come.
Moo.
Fen, my flower. You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see.
Yeesh. Have either of you seen a man named Gao?
Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. Someone has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
Yes.
No, dear.
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
Classic. Classic. No, dear.
If your friend is in danger, we should not waste time talking.
Whoosh, whoosh. That's where the ogres were. Ogre thing was okay. I think that's everything for the swamp, so we can head towards the cave. Maybe we should, I think we'll actually stop before we go into the cave. That's kind of a good moment to pick it up from. Bones? Slick gem. Minus 10% focus cost for evading traps. Meh. Be nice to sell. Alright. This is a good stopping point, I think, for the night.